Is my mic on? Cut.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You ever want to ruin a nigga life after he do you dirty? Get him fired from his job, get his car repossessed or broken into,
Break his phone.
his pet die.
Close to killing him?
Yeah, very close to killing him. Like, if you could do it without going to jail, you would kill him. I'm talking about the movie A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, starring Martin Lawrence, Regina King, Lynn Whitfield, and Bobby Brown for some reason.
And Della Reese. Ain't that her name? Was it Della Reese?
Oh, the mom. Yeah. Okay, good one. So, A Thin Line Between Love and Hate is about a young man named Darnell who plays with women like his life depends on it. Several people in his life warn him that playing with women is going to catch up to him eventually. And he doesn't listen until he meets his match in the rich and beautiful Brandy, played by Lynn Whitfield. So today I have with me this beautifully crafted and delicious pineapple martini. And I also have with me full-time hairstylist, part-time stand-up comedian,
Period.
and Hillman graduate, PhD expert of Black film critique. My sister, Natasha, aka Yesh.
Hello.
All right. We're being serious.
Back to hating it. Okay.
Tasha, what is your history with A Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
Well, it came out 1996.
True that.
I was born 1993.
Oh.
So I don't remember watching it until like recently.
Yeah.
I know about it, but I don't remember. Like, I know you and Dee probably watched it, but I don't really remember taking it in until like a couple of years ago, really.
Yeah, I was young when it first came out too. I think it was like, what, 9-ish? I just remember it like being on a lot, but I never really sat down and watched it. But like, I knew what it was about. I had like the gist of what happened, but it wasn't until I got older that I really watched it and was like, oh, hell no. What is your favorite part of A Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
I have two favorite parts.
Okay.
One of my favorite parts was when the club owner was telling Martin like he really loved his wife and shit.
Oh,
I feel like that nigga still ain't taking it in though.
No, he didn't.
But it was cool to have it in there.
Wait a minute. Ain't a day goes by. I don't see some little bouquet I wouldn't mind taking a peek at. Man, when I think about what me and Shirley got going, nothing worth going in there for.
And then my second favorite part was when he came out and his wheels was taken off.
Where's the justice? Officers, where's the fucking justice?
My favorite part from like when I was younger, for a long time, it's always been when Bobby Brown was
breaking it down. Yeah,
when he was teaching the girls how to dance.
About my mind state, about my health, my individual status and my wealth. Probably get paid in 96 on this shit.
My current rewatch, my favorite part was when Lynn Whitfield pulled up in her car and was like antagonizing Martin and his mom.
Oh, yeah,
she was like, she was like, I always wanted to meet you. His mom was mad as hell. Then she got mad at Martin,
right?
Or Darnell.
We can say that for there because I feel like she was she told him not to be playing with women, but like at the end of the day, that's her son. She's not gonna
right.
So yeah, that always, because you got women out there to be like, no, she needed to hold him accountable and stuff, and to be like, that's her son at the end of the day.
Right. And like, she was in front of her home, so at the end of the day, she got to protect her home and her son.
Exactly.
But as soon as like, what was her name, Brandy pulled off, she turned it on to Darnell. She was like, Nick, you need to get this together. Like, don't be bringing this around my home.
This hoopla.
Bringing all this hooting and hollering around my home. But who would you say is your favorite character in this movie?
I did like Mia. That was Regina King. I did like her because she was like, chill, around the way filet. She wasn't impressed by much or whatever. But then I also, I don't know if I had a favorite character. I like Bobby Brown. He was funny. He did good acting too. I thought he did a good acting job in it. I guess I'll say Mia maybe.
Okay.
Because she didn't really like.
She wasn't doing too much.
Brandy.
Yeah.
She understood her, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I feel like if we knew her in real life and she ended up with somebody like Martin, we'd be irked.
Exactly. Yeah, I got some things to say about
But I still liked her.
I think my favorite character.
Don't say Brandy.
Is Brandy. Justice for Brandy. She. I don't know. I think she was like the most complex character. She was like, and she tried to warn him. She warned him several times. Yeah, she did. I think, did she tell him she killed her ex-husband?
Yeah.
Like, and he was just like, okay, like
So that's the problem with niggas. They
Right.
really gotta see it through. They
like
gotta
she
see all
told
that.
you she committed murder
Right.
and you still try to play around. Like
But wait, should we get into this now?
what?
Wasn't the whole thing over a bet? Technically,
It kind of was because Bobby Brown was like, if you hit that, then you know every time you call me, every time I see you, I'm gonna be like, you the man.
Mhm.
But did they bet money?
$20. Yeah,
They did. Wow.
that wanted me to would have killed him even
Mhm.
more. That wanted me to like hurt him
Over
even more.
$20,
knowing
that they
that
don't
all
even
this was
need.
a bet.
Right.
That's that ego shit, child.
Anywho,
Next question.
I like the stuttering friend too.
Oh yeah, he was funny.
He
I
was
don't
an
remember his
underrated
name.
character. Me either. But
What else was he in? Let's think quick. Was he in Don't Be a
I
Menace?
feel like he was in House Party.
He definitely was. He was the one with the suit, right?
Didn't he pass out? No, wait, that wasn't him. But I feel like
No,
he
was that
in that
Bilal?
movie.
Wait, who was Bilal?
Bilal was a 40-year-old man in House Party. Like, what was he doing there? What is your least favorite part of this movie? Or like, what's some issues you have with this movie?
Issues I had.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not. I don't really have a worst part or a part that I didn't like, but it'd be like, I don't know, my mind works like this. But in the part where they was in the club in Chocolate City, and remember Mia was dancing with Martin, and he had Geronimo in there. And I was like, if that was in real life,
Right.
like that would not go down.
It would have been a problem.
Yeah, like that was the only part I was like, what the hell? But then I'd be like, okay, this is a movie, Tasha.
Right.
Relax. Or when he came with the chicken, like,
Yeah.
why was Martin there?
Something I could do for you, man?
Is Mia here?
You the chicken delivery boy, huh? You a well-dressed one, I tell you that shit.
Is that you, Reggie?
Yeah. I'm out here trying to get past your little doorman.
I'll be right out.
No disrespect, partner. You know, you just can't be too careful.
I don't deliver chicken. My family owns Chicken Fixins.
Right.
I guess 'cause
that
it was
was my
friends technically.
I was like, how did they know each other?
They were childhood friends, I think.
Okay.
Apparently. I don't know.
I laughed every time he mentioned Cleophas.
Did I put
So
that in my notes?
why was his name Cleophas?
They really had a character named
Cleophas, younger brother. And then when he came, he was like, "How your brother Cleophas doing?"
Yeah.
Like I've never met like nobody's name is really Cleophas, and if I ever meet
my
one,
password.
right? Cleophas 123. I feel like that ending fight scene was too quick. They ended up in the water, and then what? Like,
I guess in the end, the brother's got to pay. He's got to pay for every choice he makes. You just better. There it is.
did the cops come?
Yeah,
or-
well, that's how I be feeling like, but it's a movie. I guess that's what we have to
Right,
think
but,
of.
like,
Like,
and
yeah.
then she was like, "What?" So she had a mugshot, but she didn't go to jail.
right. I don't
Why?
know.
Why would she not have go? First of all, didn't she kill
'Cause it
her
was a
husband?
fatal attraction. Let's talk about that.
But I mean, do they not get jail time for that?
Well, I don't think that's what they declared that as a fatal attraction. But no, sometimes you don't get jail time for fatal attraction. Back in the day, you didn't. I think now you would.
Right. You know.
But that's why they have something called a fatal attraction. Like, your mind will make you do some crazy shit when you're in love that you might not be held accountable for.
Mhm.
Stop
Word.
fucking with us.
Yeah, basically, we can get into the notes now.
Okay. I did a little background check.
Mhm.
Jada Pinkett was supposed to play Brandy
Mhm.
Webb.
Oh wait, she's supposed to play Brandy.
Lynn Whitfield part.
I thought you meant she was supposed to play Mia.
No, she was supposed to play Brandy.
Okay, I think they casted Lynn Whitfield perfectly, but I don't think I would have minded seeing her as Mia.
Jada Pinkett was supposed to play me, Brandy, and I don't. As much as I love me some Jada Pinkett Smith, love her.
No, she wasn't.
But I don't think she would have. Not gonna say she wouldn't have did a good job. I guess we just so used to Lynn Whitfield playing that part. But I think that was perfect part for her.
Yeah.
The reason for a thin line between love and hate, they was on the set of Martin, one of the episodes, and they was listening to the original Thin Line Between Love and Hate song, and Martin was like, "You ever listen to a song like this?" And then like that's how he made the movie, and somebody like started writing script for him, whatever. And I was like, "Oh, that's crazy!" I didn't. And he directed it. It was his first movie that he directed, and he did everything in it. And he was like, it almost like killed him.
Why?
Because he acted in it, he directed it, he did everything.
Wow.
And then I was looking, I was like, he was small.
Yeah.
And he was like,
realized he was like that small, but
Yeah.
somehow he's still bigger than all the women that they put up against him. And I'm like, are these women really small? They don't be looking that small in their other roles. Like, are they putting lifts in Martin's shoes or something?
Martin had a like a red thing in his eye. We
Yeah.
noticed we was watching. I was like, wait a minute, I had to Google it. And apparently Reddit said that he developed that after he got slapped in one of the scenes. But
It
I'm like,
makes
what?
sense.
At first I thought I was tripping.
Me
I'm
too.
like,
I was
what
like,
is in his eye?
How have I never noticed that all these
Right.
years of watching this movie? I never know, and it's very obvious. Like, it's not something you got to look closely to see. Like, he has a burst blood vessel in his eyeball that's in several scenes of the movie.
Lynn Winfield made a video saying that when she was doing that role, she told Martin that I guess her dad was a dentist, and one of his clients said that she had her husband arrested because she I guess she hit herself with oranges. It don't hurt, but it make bruises. So she
Said
did that in
crazy
the
stuff.
movie.
I feel like if it's making a bruise, it hurts.
Apparently it doesn't. I don't know. I guess some scientific shit. I don't know. But I was like, oh wow, I never knew that.
Mhm. I like when actors like take things from real life and
Right.
apply it to the movie.
Because she did that in the movie.
Technique, yeah. She beat herself up like
herself
like
the
a
fuck up.
psycho. That's one of the things I didn't, well, not like about the movie, but I'm like, I wish they wouldn't have made her seem
Nuts.
crazy. Yeah.
But that's the thing. Now we get into mental health because I do
Yeah.
think she was a little crazy.
Yeah. But why was she crazy?
Right.
Because of these niggas.
But that's my thing. She also did kill her ex-husband. So it's like,
But she
we
said he was
all-
abusive. He
oh,
was
she said
cheating
was-
on her.
okay, yeah. So I guess she was drove mentally
She
crazy.
was driven crazy. Yes. And then she had this speech that I never noticed, like towards the end, when I think she had Martin tied up in a chair. What was he doing? Was he tied up in a chair?
I think so.
So he was like tied up in a chair,
Mhm.
and she was like, y'all men constantly treat us like, we're your playthings,
Mhm.
and y'all don't respect us, and y'all play with our emotions. And she was like, we're not your toys. Like, she was like, basically like, you done fucked with the wrong one this time. Like,
right.
I'm like, how have I never noticed that speech before? But I don't know. I feel like just like the stuttering guy, he kind of said something too. He was like,
Oh, if you give him too much.
yeah, he was
I
like,
remember that part.
he was like, the more you do a woman wrong, the more she tries to control you, and the more she try to control you, the more like pussy she give you.
Yeah, I was like, is that true?
But I'm like, yo, he said something profound. Lynn Whitfield was like speaking facts, but I feel like the audience really looked over what they said because of he had a stuttering problem.
Oh, yeah.
And they called, like, she was supposed to be believed to be crazy.
Mhm.
So I feel like we didn't really pay attention to what they were saying when this movie came out.
Mhm.
But they were saying some real stuff,
Yeah.
like, and it was super overlooked.
Females all the time sweat the men about being a dog. And it seems like the more you dog them, the more they try to control your ass. And the more they try to control your ass, the more pussy they get you.
Wait, you know what part I forgot about when they was in Chocolate City and she had came there. She had came to the club and she was trying to, like, she called him her man. He was like, I'm not your man. If I was your man, we'd be like watching the sunset or we'd be like doing it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's a bit aggressive. Like,
Now, why would I leave my men alone here on Ladies' Day?
First of all, I'm not your man. Because if I was your man, you'd be somewhere watching the sunrise, fucking up headboards.
First of all, it was so many red flags
with the
but
sex thing.
Yeah,
And
but
then
she
when
was
they
already starting to like
did
him.
have sex,
Mhm.
you can see him like check out after, like literally
Yeah.
in the movie.
Mhm.
And that was like, wow. That's another thing. Like being able to go that far. He rented a limo. He went to see a house that he knew he couldn't afford. He showed up to her job.
Yeah, when a guy
All
does all
this.
that, you like, oh, he must like me,
Right.
But he could, and he could be going out of his way to do these things for you, losing money,
Exactly.
and still don't like you. Like,
And that's the thing with me. The whole thing the whole movie for me that made me like upset or whatever. I feel like first of all, I don't think that was his type. I think he genuinely didn't even like her.
Right.
And it'd be like, yo, you can do all this, go on horseback riding and shit, and not even really want the girl.
The kicker is he told her that he loved her.
Oh shit.
That's
yeah.
diabolical
Yeah.
to me. Like,
It really show you how
that's
men can like
crazy.
just not even, it's beyond lying.
Yeah.
Like just fake everything.
Yeah.
For what though? Sex? Like is it really that
That's
deep?
what I be saying. Like, I want to know how it feel to them that they be going like to all these lengths and
all these lengths.
all these shenanigans just for some sex. Like, it must
He wasn't
feel
even impressed by
phenomenal.
when he took her shop when she took him shopping.
She was trying to buy
He didn't
it.
give
She
a-
told him, you don't have to work no more. Like, I'll buy you a club.
And that's how I know he didn't really genuinely like her because he didn't care about none of that shit.
Right.
And it'd be like, yeah, it was Martin's fault. Martin,
Yeah.
it was your
Mhm.
fault.
Peekaboo, I see you.
Peeped in the beginning of the movie when his mom was like, you know, you keep playing with these girls or
Mhm.
whatever, and he tried to blame it on her. He was like, Mom, it's your fault because you love me.
Spoiled me.
Yeah,
He
you
said,
love me too
spoiled
good. You spoiled me. Why is a man's like bad behavior always a woman's fault?
Yeah. It's always anything but their fault.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
what like fucks me up. Like you're
There's
willing to blame any and everything.
it's either the mom's fault for how she raised
Right.
him, or it's our fault because we constantly pick these men. Like, well, maybe if y'all were better people,
Right.
we wouldn't have, you know, we wouldn't be picking. There would be nobody to pick that's a terrible person.
Yeah. I agree. I
Mhm,
concur.
This Mia character,
Hmm.
my issues with her. So I did enjoy seeing Regina King in like a softer role because you know at that time she was playing like,
Oh, yeah, the poetic justice.
yeah, she was playing like the loud,
yeah,
like
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
aggressive, angry black girl.
Mhm.
She was real cute and soft in this.
Higher learning. That was all the
But
90s, right? Okay.
But when Martin was riding around in Brandy's limo
Mhm.
after she took him shopping,
Mhm.
and remember he was like, he threw all the clothes out the car, and he was like, this don't mean nothing to me.
Mhm.
And then Mia just started smiling like, oh, like that's, and then she hung out with him, and then he spent the night with her. I'm like, that's a problematic type of girl for me. Like she comes off as a nice girl, which I guess she was, but
Right.
if a nigga pulled up on me in some other girl car
Right.
with all these clothes that she
Right.
bought him and he started throwing it out the window,
Mhm.
I would be like, this man has no respect for women.
Right.
Like that would turn me all the way off.
All right, man. This shit don't belong to me. Brandy paid for all this shit. The suit, the limo, whoa. Man, I throw all this shit out. Who wants it? The neighbor wouldn't bought this shit? Nah, y'all want to throw all this shit out.
Yeah.
Like,
But that's another thing. I was thinking that too, but I think it was more so of like, okay, this is a movie. They just making her like
right.
the good girl, tomboyish girl. You know,
She's
I think
not like the other
yeah.
girls.
I don't think it was like he had no beef with Lin Winfield.
Right, she didn't.
Yeah.
But you can tell it was like written by a man
Mhm.
because I don't know. I feel like that's how they would write a woman.
Yeah, that little bit of part made her
Yeah.
feel good, and it was
Yeah.
like,
like
this
no,
nigga's in another bitch limo.
yeah, like that's not how a real girl's
Yeah.
a real girl would react. Like
They couldn't do that now. Not in a
Mm-mm.
movie now.
mm-mm.
But yeah, it was the 90s. Things was different.
Yeah.
Martin directed it, so. Oh, I said I would have for sure went to Chocolate City back in the day.
Oh yeah, yo, Chocolate City was lit.
It was lit.
But wait, speaking of Chocolate City, when Lynn Whitfield first popped up,
I said she
looking like she was going to the prom.
Yo, everything was flowing. I'm like, yo,
Did she have on a shawl?
like that's another thing. I was like, wait, what was the age difference
Right.
between Lynn
I was like,
Whitfield and Martin?
They
Like
should have knew this bitch was crazy when she showed up looking like she was going to like. I mean,
a
they did
quinceañera, an old quinceañera at that.
to a cabaret.
Yeah.
Like they did dress up a little more. They got a little fancy for the club back then, but she had the Shirley Temple curls in her.
She was just older, period. But did
Right.
they touch on that?
I don't think so. I'm like, was she just supposed to be classy, or because I would have.
That lady was
Yeah, I would have
10,
think they had
15 years older.
Yeah, definitely a 10-year age gap.
No disrespect to Lynn Whitfield, but I'm like,
Gorgeous woman, but
Yeah.
her whole like demeanor,
it was
which,
giving
the way
very
she dressed, like
Supremes. Like,
yeah, very older woman. Like she
Yeah.
has a
and I think that
a
was
son in college. Like
and that was another thing I do remember when I was younger. I was like, she was so much older than him.
Yeah.
Like I remember thinking it.
I don't think they ever say how old anybody was. Like how old was Martin supposed to be?
No,
Because his personality was given like
20 something.
20 something, but he looked a good 30 something.
Wait, remember the part where he was buying them shirts?
Yeah.
Face on Love Truck. I was like, yo, them the shirts Daddy used to
Yeah.
wear with the
Oh,
3
silky
buttons
and
flowing.
I know you got food up in this motherfucker, man. Give a nigga a Kit Kat. Oh, man, come on, man.
He had a hanger. He threw him over his little shoulder. I'm like, yeah, this nigga about 39.
with his slacks on.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I seen one pair of jeans in this movie. Everybody
Nobody
had
out there.
oh, he did.
But that was it.
Most like 90% of the characters had on slacks
Yep.
this whole movie and blouses.
But I guess Bobby Brown was supposed to be like the hood
hood
thug friend. But yeah, everybody else was. I think even Faces on Love had something, shimmering on
Right,
or whatever,
they had on,
something linen
like,
or something.
silk blouses
Yeah, silk.
with slacks and like one random silver tooth.
And the silver bracelet, a gold tennis
I was
bracelet.
like, is that a silver tooth in Martin's mouth? And then Bobby Brown had one. His was more to the front, like definitely more noticeable. I was like, was that a thing back then?
I need to know if that friend didn't really stutter in real life, that actor. Because he did too good of a job, though.
She mamacked out. We
Listen,
fully support
I know somebody with disability.
The speech impediment community.
No, nobody got stutters now.
Right, like that's not a thing anymore. Or is it? It was one scene where the club was popping, like bruh man, the bartender was getting it in. It was another bartender next to him. They was behind the bar. Like, I was like, yo, Chocolate City is lit. I'm about to have a Chocolate City.
They had that fight with Debo.
Oh, yeah. It was random out. I was like, that would have been the best night of my life. Like,
fun as hell.
Was Martin cute?
Yeah, I think he was.
Was he attractive? Back, like, was women going around saying, damn?
Well, he had 2 girls fighting over on his show.
As hell.
Well, not 2, but I would consider him nice. I would consider him nice looking back then. You think Bobby Brown was cute back then?
I do. Bobby was looking kind of
a little better. That's because he was doing that dance. He got you hot in the pants.
When the stuttering friend said, he said, the more a man dogs a woman, the more she tries to control him, and the more she tries to control him, the more vagina she gives him.
I feel like that's not true.
I feel like he was basically saying like women prefer a man that like that they have to try to change, or like we don't take the nice guy.
I do think he in so many words he was like saying the more they like show you they ain't shit, the more you kind of do love them. Mm-hmm. So I get that, but giving them more pussy, maybe.
I think it's true though. Women be chasing the wrong men. Like I hate that for us.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because it gotta be I don't know, like he told her he did not want her after a certain point, and she still was like not wanting him, but she was like still like, you know.
Wait, who?
Lynn Whitfield.
Oh, didn't she pop up in his house?
Yeah, it was like
make him breakfast.
And looking at it, it's like, damn, how like she ain't get it, but like we've all been there.
Mm-hmm. Watching him like play Brandy was getting super triggering. Like I felt so bad for him.
For him?
I mean for her.
Oh, okay.
My bad. You about to flip the right over. Interview over. But no, when they was about to have sex for the first time, and remember she was like, do you want me? Do you need me? And then she was like crying. She was like, do you love me? And he sat there and looked at her face while she was crying and was like, he didn't just say yes, he said the words, I love you. Right. Just lying.
Well, Sandra,
what?
You know, sometimes things are said during sex.
But they wasn't even having sex yet.
Oh, they didn't have sex, did they?
No.
Oh, okay. They were fondling?
They were about to. They were fondling, but she was trying to make sure, like, you know, are you really into me?
Yeah.
But she cried. Like, I mean, I don't know. Is it a lot of niggas out there? It's your first time you about to have sex with a girl for the first time, and she start crying. Like, are you still gonna do it? The answer is probably yes.
I mean, that would be some weird ass shit if a nigga. Sorry, it would be a little weird if a man started crying or first time having sex.
Right.
That wouldn't be weird to you?
No, I'm talking about a woman crying. No,
either one crying, it would be a little weird. But to keep going.
Exactly.
And knowing that that's not what you want.
Right.
Yeah, you deserve.
And you think it's going to be no consequences?
No, that's my thing. Every action deserves a consequence. She should have ran up in his mama house.
She did a little
Took
bit.
all
she
her
didn't go in there.
pans because she was cooking every seed. For real.
She was like, why did they do that? Oh, you're a mother character. Let's put you in the kitchen all the time.
You making some chitterlings.
Some hog
greens and collard greens.
I want some of them chitlins. I want some of them pig feet. All right. Yeah, hold up. Sorry. One more thing. So when she had him tied up in a chair at that table, and then she made him get in the tub, I was like, oh my God, Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Yes.
You noticed that?
Yes.
I had never noticed that before. I was like,
you talking about with Christina?
Yeah, Christina. I was like, this is just like the scene from that. Did you think Tyler Perry got that from that movie?
I don't know if he watched that movie and was like, let me go write this scene. But it's definitely when he was writing it, probably was like thinking about that.
Or like subconsciously, maybe.
And listen, we don't know everything. It's probably a movie before Love Between Love and Hate and that happened. But I definitely think he got it from there. Yeah, for sure.
No, but when remember he was like, I don't know how you gonna get me up these stairs because I'm not walking up there.
Oh, his feet.
She did. Yo, Martin is such a good like physical actor. Like his movements, improv.
He could not have rolled that down when he went through the when he showed up at her job and he was leaving. Oh yeah, and he didn't know the glass door opened and he was like,
when when they escorted him out and his feet wasn't touching the floor. Oh, I used to love Martin.
Yeah, I do love Martin.
90s Martin was the best. But last question. Would you watch this movie again?
I would watch this movie again, yeah, for sure. I like watching movies like I'll probably watch it again maybe like in a year or whatever stage I'm in life to see how I react to it. But I'll definitely watch it again for sure. I'll put it on in the background,
Right.
fall asleep to it because like it's a movie I know.
Right.
But and I'm gonna watch it again in another couple of years to see how I feel about it. But I definitely feel now that I'm older, Martin deserved all that shit. And more.
Well, Darnell deserved it.
They should have a part 2. I would love to see how him and Mia are doing.
I would have wanted him to wake up in that hospital alone. Honestly, I don't think Mia should have woke up. But that's how you know this was made by a man.
Yeah,
it shouldn't have been nobody by his side but his mama.
But Della Reese. Is that her name?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. I really don't.
She was in Harlem Nights.
Yeah, I just know the lady from Harlem Nights. I don't know her name.
I was watching that. Remember the scene of Harlem Nights? Did you watch it?
I did. I seen it like one time. But yes, I would watch this movie again too because not only is it a classic, it ages really well for me because niggas are still out here playing with people. It might be worse now.
Oh my God, we got phones, we got text messages, Darnell is a party promoter. You know how many party promoters it is around this bitch?
Right. That's how I was like, they seem like they doing well and like he was putting stacks of money in his mom's purse.
Right.
Where I was like, what? Is he a hedge fund manager? This nigga works at a club.
There's a party promoter like Darnell in every city.
It is.
And history repeats itself. This is a cult classic.
I think so. I just love the lesson, but I don't love how I don't think they wrapped up the lesson very well because Lynn Whitfield ended up, I guess she got locked up temporarily.
They made it seem like she was nuts.
Yeah, then she was released and he was like, I'm sorry for what happened to her, but I hope she get it together and she's doing well. But before they release her, I hope they fix whatever is like broken in her heart. He said, I hope they fix it. Like it's not their fault. Like
the nerve of you niggas. That nerve of you niggas. The audacity.
Exactly.
Wasn't nothing wrong with her. She was a fucking real estate agent.
Right.
Clearly she was well off. And you came and fucked her up. Sorry. Am I gonna get
No, there's no
Okay. No, for real, like you could have been doing so much other shit all over a bet. He wanted to look cool to his niggas. That's why he did it. And that's the part that's fucking me up.
And Bobby Brown had his little speech like, we never say we love them. And Martin just said, yeah, like you right. What?
And you want me to think that he gonna treat Mia good?
Exactly.
Because she went to the military?
He don't deserve Mia. Like she should have stayed with the chicken delivery guy.
Joanna Man.
And he wasn't a chicken delivery guy. His family owned the chicken place. Like, and she wanted Martin, but I think she wasn't no different from other girls. She wanted Darnell because he played.
Yeah, she put on a good act, just like Lynn Whitfield did at one point. But yeah, and you never know. She might be the type that he did fuck up, and it might have been easy for her to kick him to the curb. But we will never know because it just was a movie, guys.
And there's a thin line between love and hate. But
there's a very thin line,
so
don't get that shit mixed up.
You going don't fuck with the wrong one.
Listen, but no, when I
fuck around and find out,
trying to find facts about the movie on
don't
TikTok,
start none, won't be none.
Won't be none.
Yeah,
if none is started,
you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Any other words? All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Make sure y'all protecting yourself out here. Like, don't fall for the love bombers. These guys,
easy, y'all.
It is easy. But these guys that's out here telling you they love you after 1 week, they don't even know your middle name.
Doing the extras.
Doing the absolute most. And they don't even really know nothing about you. You don't know nothing about them.
It's crazy, though, because we say that, but then you also can't live in fear of, like, every nigga gonna be like that. So, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard. Protect your heart.
Yeah, just protect your heart.
Make sure your mental health
that's what it is
in check before you get involved with somebody, because if it's not, any little thing is gonna set you off.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So,
and although we say we want to kill a nigga and shit, ain't no nigga worth doing nothing like that. No nigga is worth, first of all, prison.
Yeah,
don't even get me started.
But if jail wasn't a thing,
maybe a slap, a little black
eye,
whatever.
Jail wasn't a thing,
but is no type of love worth that.
No,
ever.
Only because of prison. But if prison wasn't a thing,
if you could do it and get away with it,
for sure. For sure,
But
it's
you
a
can't,
couple
so
niggas
just
I,
dream
I
about
run
it.
down on. Oh, yeah, we can.
Write about it in your notes.
In your diary. All right, guys. Yeah, like I said, stay healthy out there. Don't let these niggas play you.
This.
Mm.
Keep doing this.
Do this. Like make sure
Cheers, guys.
make sure you have things to do that make you feel better when you're down. You know, whether it's taking a walk outside, getting some vitamin D, not that vitamin D. I'm talking about from the sun. Okay, not somebody's sun, from the sun.
The
Okay?
earth.
Go out onto the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Touch grass.
Love yourself.
Mm.
Feel yourself. What did they say on Max on Living Single?
I don't know.
Cut this part. Now, Merc.
Which part? Like,
remember when her and Mac, Regina Mac showed up at the same what was that shit called?
Oh, and she had that wig
on. Like,
on.
love yourself, be yourself, feel yourself.
Yeah, do
all
all
like,
that.
This was in my chapter of love yourself. You don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
I do.
I'm done. Love yourself.
Okay, guys. Make sure y'all keep tuning in. Keep coming back.
Like, follow, subscribe. You gotta say all that.
Like, follow, and subscribe. To all that. I don't have nothing set up yet.
When I come back, she'll be all together.
Mm-hmm.
This is only her second video.
It's not.
Third?
No.
Fourth?
No.
Fifth?
Yes.
God damn. Peace, guys.
Man.
Woo.